Morning, everybody. Grab a cup of coffee and a donut or three, and let's do some switching. Good morning, everybody. Let's wrap up the switching session in Chillicothe so we can move on to Oak Hill tomorrow. So all we have left to do is to switch Wearever. So we're going to take a couple minutes here. We've got to pull up, and then we need to go through the crossover, and then we need to back up before we can get to Wearever Spur. Or I could have pulled all the way down to the end of the passing siding, not done the zigzag. Sometimes passing sidings are pretty long, so I think the railroad would do whatever is shorter. So you can probably tell I'm narrating this one in the evening. It's about 9:30 Friday night. I'm home from San Antonio. My wife came pick me up from the airport. She was definitely a sight for sore eyes. I've been traveling a lot lately, so it's good to see her. Good to get home to the animals and get back to a little bit normal life for a month or so. I did not do a lot of rail fanning in San Antonio because I was traveling with someone. A lot of times when I'm in Princeton, I'll get something to eat and go park by the tracks. So this time I had to go, we had one car, so I had to go get something to eat together and then drop him off at the hotel, and I could go do a little bit of stuff, but I didn't venture very far from the hotel because the traffic in San Antonio is really bad in the evenings. All right, so once he gets into position, we're going to empty the spur. So you can see I've got an off-spot car, and that car is going to be spotted at spot 1. And I've got another off-spot car that's going to take its place. Plus, I'm putting a car in spot 2 and picking up the covered hopper. It's actually the third time I filmed this before I last Saturday before I left for San Antonio. I don't like showing the lights, but I just had to get an angle where I could show more of the train. So we're going to drop off the 2 cars on the end of the train here on the main line. Actually, the off spot's going to be dropped off too, because we have to spot the car at spot 2 first. So now we're going to go back and pick up the car that was in the off spot position, place it at door 1, and leave the box car attached to it. It's now going to be in the off spot position. Depending upon how long the video on Sunday is, I may show you some of the stuff I picked up in San Antonio at Dibble's Hobbies. As far as I know, that's the only model train shop in San Antonio. If anybody knows any different, let me know. I always make it a point to go there and buy what I can from them. And this time they had some good stuff that really fit in well with my layout. And since I've been getting a lot of overtime out of the last month, I've probably spent a little bit more than I should have, but I don't regret it. All right, now we just need to pick up those 2 cars on the main, couple them to the rest of the train, and head back to the yard. The cricket's pretty loud. I'll have to listen to it. I might be narrating this again. After we couple up to the train, I'll move the camera and show the train heading back to the yard in Chillicothe. And that'll be the end of the video. Oh, I just noticed, it's too late to redo it now, but I just noticed the white support for the back of one of my flats is visible in this shot. You won't ever see that again. I'll notice that next time. All right, that'll do it, everybody. We'll be in Oak Hill tomorrow, so everybody have a great Saturday and stay safe.